Well, you may have heard that more companies are dropping education requirements from job postings, but a new study shows that you are still much better off in the job market with a college degree. The survey from the Harvard Business School and the nonprofit Burning Glass Institute looked at roughly 11,000 roles at big companies who dropped the degree requirements. This so-called skills-based hiring impacted less than 1 in 700 hires, though. Here to explain the implications of these changes on the job market is Parisa Fatehi-Weeks. She is the Senior Director of Global ESG Programs and Partnerships at Indeed. Hi, Parisa. So tell us, what exactly is skills-based hiring?
Sure. Skills-based hiring, also called skills-first hiring, is about hiring based on someone's skills, based on the qualifications, the things they've learned, whether in a prior job, in training, and making the decisions on that basis rather than a formal college degree, which may or may not have anything to do with the responsibilities of the job itself.
So many people have heard now these headlines that people don't necessarily need these college degrees anymore. But it sounds like from this research that companies are dropping the requirement, but they're ending up hiring someone with a degree anyway. What is the actual truth in what job seekers need out there?
Yeah, I think one fact we should lead with here is that 2/3 of Americans don't have a college degree. So employers have realized that if they want to be able to expand their pools of talent that they're looking at, they need to really drop those degree requirements and instead be very thoughtful about what skills are needed for a particular job and how to actually keep skilling their employees so that we can meet the evolving demands of any given industry. And what this report, I thought, helpfully showed is, in fact, that dropping degree requirements is a helpful step, but it's only one step, and that employers actually need to go much beyond that very first step of dropping a degree requirement. Employers actually need to be mindful when they're posting job descriptions and be very clear about what's needed for that job, what skills, and even be intentional about seeking candidates, programs, training, boot camps, and really seeking those out that do provide those same skilling opportunities to all kinds of workers.
Parisa Fatehi-Weeks, thank you.
Thank you.